Hi guys, how are you all? So today we are going to start the MCQs part for this preamble. We have completed the explanation for the preamble. Almost 6 videos we have done for this explanation of the preamble. Each and every word in the preamble has been discussed and explained in our videos. And we have also completed the landmarking cases of the preamble. Okay, so now we are going to go for this MCQs related to the preamble. So why these MCQs are important means after going through the explanation part, when you come to this MCQs, this will help you to assess yourself how far you understood the topic, and it will also help you to revise the topic. Okay, so don't go to the MCQs directly, first go to the explanation, because it is very important to know the background behind each of the question, each of the options. So if you come directly to the MCQs, you will know about only that particular question, leaving behind the background, and you don't know from which corner you will get the questions in the exam. So go through the explanation part and then come to the MCQs, and MCQs are also equally important, right? So in this particular for this particular topic, we are going to go for more than 50 MCQs, important MCQs, right? Different provided in different parts, that may be in one or two parts. Okay, so let's move into the MCQs quickly. Before that, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Sashi Prabha, who is presenting you this particular session. Moving on, see the first MCQ for today. Which of the following forms are as described for India in the preamble of the Constitution? Means which forms describes the India in the preamble? That is the question. Let's see the options here. Sovereign, democratic and republic. First option. Second option, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic. Third one, only republic. And fourth one, sovereign, democratic, republic. Now you have to identify which of the following set of words are present in the preamble which describes our India. So let's go to the preamble first. So see the preamble. So which words are present here? You can see sovereign, you can see socialist, secular, democratic and republic. Means 5 words are present here. Of course, the rest of the options are also correct. But which option is covering all the 5 words here? Means only option B is covering all the 5 words. If you see the option A, it is also having sovereign, democratic, republic. But the thing is, it is leaving behind the other words. So when such questions are there, you have to see what are the maximum words that are present here. So our answer for this is option B. And one more important thing, you are supposed to remember the order of the words also. Many times even that question was also asked in the examination, like what is the order of the words. So always remember, first you will have sovereign, S, next socialist, again S, next is the secular, S, means 3 S's, and then DR. Okay, democratic and republic. The first 2 S's will be sovereign, SO, socialist, SO, and the next S will be the SE, that is the secular, and then follows the democratic and republic. So keep some shortcuts to remember such type of questions. Okay, so but the order is very important. So what is the answer for this particular question? Option B is the right answer for this question. Right. Moving on to the next MCQ. Which case or cases emphasized that preamble is a part of the Constitution? This question we have seen in the landmark of the preamble, landmark cases of the preamble. Okay, so let's see the options is here. Keshavananda Bharati case, LIC of India case, Golaknath case, and Beriberi of India Union case. Okay, so see the options here. So which of the following case laws emphasizes that preamble is a part of the Constitution? Right. So let us see one by one. So I have already completed all these in my landmark cases of the preamble video. So those who have not referred that, please go through that. You will have a very detailed session over there, right? So let me explain you briefly. So first we will go from the bottom. So first one is the Beruberi case. Okay, just a minute. Yeah. So first one is the Beruberi case. So what is this Beruberi case? I told you this Beruberi case took place in 1960. So what was the judgment? I'm not going into the depth of the topic because we have already had a video on this. Okay. So Beruberi case, what was the judgment? Preamble is not a part of the constitution. Clear? Beruberi case gave two judgments here. The first judgment is preamble is not a part of the constitution. Second point, that was the judgment in the Beruberi case, is preamble could be used as a guiding principle. If you don't understand any article in the constitution, then you can check the preamble for its principle. Okay, so these are the two judgments in the Beruberi case. Just for the short form, I am writing BB. Okay, in which year? 1960. So it's not the Beruberi. What is our question here? Which of the following cases says that preamble is a part of the constitution, but the Beruberi is saying that preamble is not a part of the constitution. So Beruberi is not the answer. Next, move on to the Goleknath case. If you see the Goleknath case, what was said in the Goleknath case? Preamble is the heart and soul of the constitution. What they said? Preamble is the heart and soul of the constitution. So it is eternal and unalterable. It is not said that preamble is a part of the constitution. That is not mentioned in the Goleknath case. It is just said that it is the heart and soul of the constitution. So even this is also wrong. Let's move to the next option here, LIC of India. In the LIC of India, what they said is, the Supreme Court held that preamble is a part of the constitution. So LIC of India, they said that preamble is a part of the constitution. Let's see one more option, that is the Keshavananda Bharati case. In this Keshavananda Bharati case, which took place in 1973. So the judgment was, again, preamble is a part of the constitution and can be amended under Article 368. This was the judgment given in the Keshavananda Bharati case. Okay, so which of the following says that preamble is a part of the constitution? Keshavananda Bharati case and LIC of India. Whereas in the Goleknath and the Beruberi case, they have not specified that preamble is a part of the constitution. So what is our answer for this? Option 1 and 2 are right here. So what is that? Option 1 and 2 means answer is the option B. See how much analysis you have to do to answer a single question. So in that case, it is very much necessary for you to understand the background also. That's the reason why I always say don't go for the MCQs directly, right? So what's the answer for this? Option B is the right answer for this. Let's move to the next MCQ quickly. Which of the following sentence are true? So what is the first statement here? Liberty provided by the preamble is qualified. Option B, preamble says equality, social, economic and political. Option C, that is integrity of the nation is a territorial concept. Option 4 is justice in preamble is inspired from the Russian Revolution. So you have to identify which of the following are correct. See the options here. Okay, see, you have to identify the correct statement, true statement. Okay, so now let's see one by one. Liberty provided by the preamble is qualified. Yes, the liberty that is provided by the preamble is qualified. Next, second option, preamble says equality, socialist, social, economic and political. So here the preamble says it's not equality, justice. Preamble says justice will be socially, economically and politically we will have the justice. So option 2 is wrong. Okay, option 2 is wrong. Option 1 is right. Let's see the other options. Integrity of the nation is a territorial concept. Yes, the integrity, the word integrity which was added in the 42nd amendment, it is a territorial concept. And justice in the preamble is inspired from the Russian Revolution. Yes, the justice, social, economic and political justice which is mentioned in the preamble is taken from the Russian Revolution. So what are the right options here? Option 1, option 3 and option 4 are the right answers, and option 2 is wrong here. So what is your answer? Now just check what is your answer here. Option 1, 3, 4 means it is A. So your answer for this question is A. Okay. Now let's move to the next MCQ quickly without wasting much of our time. Which of the following words have been written in the preamble of the Indian Constitution? You have to identify which of the following words are not written. Okay, which of the following words are not written? Read the question carefully. Not written in the preamble of the Indian Constitution. Right. So what are the words here? Sovereign, socialist, democratic and Indian. So let us see the preamble to identify whether these words are present or not. So the first option is sovereign. Is that present? Yes, sovereign is present. Socialist, yes, socialist is also present. Next option is the democratic. Yes, democratic is also present. Next is the Indian. So here you can find India. You can identify this. You will have India but not Indian. Okay. So always read the question carefully. You will find India, but in our options you are having Indian. So this Indian word is not present in the preamble. Okay. So what is our answer for this question? Option D will be the right answer for this particular question. Clear? Now, moving on to the next MCQ quickly. Which of the following term is not used in the preamble of the Constitution? Similar type of question, but here also I have given it as not used. So you have to identify which term is not used here. Okay. Now, see the options. Sovereign, democratic, republic, socialist, secular and federal. Sovereign, democratic, republic is the first option. Second option is socialist. Third option is secular. And fourth option is federal. So see here, just now we have seen the preamble and we have specified that sovereign, democratic, republic words are present. Of course, socialist, secular words are also present. Just now we have discussed 3S and DR. What about federal? The federal word, we follow the principle of federalism, but the word federal is not mentioned in the preamble. Okay, our India follows the federal principle, but that word is not mentioned in the preamble. Okay, so what is our answer for this? Option D, that is federal word is not present in the preamble. So option D is the right answer. Moving on to the next MCQ. Which part of the Indian Constitution reflects the mind and ideas of the framers? Mind and ideas of the framers. So answer for this is, you can easily identify the preamble. So option A is the right answer for this. The preamble is said to be as a mind, and it's a reflection of the mind and ideas of the framers. Okay, right. Let's see the next MCQ. What is popular sovereignty? So you have to understand what is sovereignty. In order to answer this question, you are supposed to understand what is sovereignty. Okay, so let's see the options first. The first option, domination of people. Option B, domination of representatives of people, domination of judiciary, and domination of legislative. So in our India, we follow this sovereignty. Popular sovereignty means domination of representative of people. Okay, so option B is the right answer for this. Now, moving on to the next MCQ quickly. Preamble was designed and decorated by, who designed and decorated the preamble? Let's see the options. We have seen this in the explanation also. First option A is the Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha. Option B, Prem Bihari Narayan Rajwada. Option C, both the above and none of the above. So here the answer for this is, first I'll give you the answer and then I'll go for the explanation for this. So the answer for this is, just a minute. Yeah. So the answer for this is option A. Option A is the right answer for this. Who is this? Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha. So who is this Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha ji, and what is the story behind this? Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha ji, he belongs to Jabalpur. Okay, he belongs to Jabalpur and he used to stay in Shanti Niketan. So when he used to stay in Shanti Niketan, he met Acharya Nandalal ji. When Acharya Nandalal ji saw that Ram Manohar Sinha ji is a very good designer, is a painter, then Acharya Nandalal ji allotted the work to Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha. He endorsed the Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha ji to design and decorate the preamble. Okay, in the preamble also you can find the signature of Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha ji at the bottom right corner. In the preamble at the right side corner towards the bottom, you will find the signature of the Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha ji, in short written as Ram, in a Devanagari script. You will find the signature in Devanagari script. Okay, we have explained this and have shown the signature also in the explanatory video. So if those who are interested, you can just have a look at that. Okay, so the answer for this is option A, that is Bihari Ram Manohar Sinha ji. That's all for today's session, guys. Thank you, guys. So later on we will go for a few more MCQs in the next video. So subscribe the channel and click the bell icon so that whenever I go for the new sessions, you will get the notification immediately. So thank you, guys. Take care. Bye bye.